Hi, today we want to talk about infinity as a limit. This symbol represents infinity. We have it as either positive infinity or we have it as a negative infinity, depending on what the outcome is. Infinity describes a quantity whose value is increasing without bound. I'll take that again. Infinity describes a quantity whose value is increasing without bound. Now let's look at some example of what I mean. Let's assume we have the limit of 2 all over x. We want to find this limit as x tends to 0 from the right hand side. If we do this, this is a positive sign to show that it's from the right hand side. So, and this will gives us positive infinity. Also, if we also calculate the limit of 2 over x as x tends to 0 from the left hand side, this will end up as a negative infinity. Okay, let's draw a table to illustrate this. Okay, this is a table we want to use to illustrate this quantity. So as x tends to 0 from the right hand side, if we impute the value of x, we'll have 2 divided by 0.1 and the result will be 20. Next, if we make x 0.001 and impute the value, we'll have the limit will be 2000. You can see that it is increasing, and if we impute this last value here 0.0001, we are going to get 200,000. So the value of 2 over x will keep on increasing as long as this value x is tending towards 0. Now for the negative part, if we impute negative 0.1 in here, we are going to have negative 20. If we impute negative 0.001, we are going to have negative 2000. And if we impute this last value, we are going to have negative 200,000. We can see that once you impute a negative value here, you are going to have an increasing value over here, but it's going to be a negative. So we tend to have a negative infinity as we tend towards 0 from the left hand side. Let's do one more example that is not similar to that. If we need to find the limit of 5x square plus x plus 2 divided by 8x square plus 3 as x tends to infinity. A good approach to do this is to divide each term by the highest power, which is, you can see x squared is the highest power here. So we divide each term by x squared. So this will amount to the limit as x tends to infinity of 5x squared divided by x squared. We'll have 5 plus x divided by x squared will be 1 over x plus 2 divided by x squared will have 2 over x squared all over 8x squared divided by x squared will have 8, and 3 divided by x squared will have 3 over x squared. Now if we do this, we'll see that this will be left with 5 plus, as x tends to infinity, that as x increases, we have 1 over whatsoever the value will be tending to having 0, remember infinity is towards give you a very large number, so 1 all over a large number will end up having 0, and also 2 divided by a very large number have 0 all over 8 plus 3 divided by a very large number, you have 0, and finally this result to 5 all over 8. So that is the final answer to that limit.